This is why time matters more than timing when it comes to money. Imagine two people. One starts investing early, the other waits for the perfect moment. Over the years, the early investor's money grows exponentially, while the latecomer struggles to catch up. The secret isn't about picking the right moment, but about giving your money enough time to work its magic. In this video, we'll break down how compounding really makes money over time and why starting early is your greatest advantage. Let's dive into the world of compounding and see how it can transform your financial future. Compounding is the process where your money earns returns, and then those returns start earning returns themselves. Think of it as a snowball rolling down a hill, picking up more snow as it goes. The longer it rolls, the bigger it gets. In finance, this means that the interest or gains you make each year are added to your original investment, so the next year you earn returns on a larger amount. Over time, this effect accelerates, making your money grow much faster than if you only earned returns on your initial investment. Let's compare simple interest and compound interest. With simple interest, you only earn returns on your original investment. For example, if you invest $1,000 at 5% simple interest, you'll get $50 every year. But with compound interest, you earn interest on both your original investment and the interest you've already earned. That means your money grows faster each year. Over decades, this difference becomes massive, showing why compounding is so powerful for building wealth. Time is the most important ingredient in compounding. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Even small amounts can turn into large sums if given enough years. For example, investing $100 a month starting at age 25 can result in a much larger nest egg by retirement than starting at age 35, even if you invest more each month later on. The key is to start as soon as possible and let time do the heavy lifting. Handy trick to estimate how long it takes for your money to double is the rule of 72. Just divide 72 by your annual interest rate. For example, if your investment grows at 6% per year, it'll double in about 12 years. This simple rule shows how powerful even modest returns can be over time, especially when you start early and let compounding work for you. Let's look at two investors. Anna starts investing $200 a month at age 22 while Ben waits until he's 32. Even if Ben invests more each month, Anna's head start gives her a huge advantage. By retirement, Anna's investments have grown much larger thanks to the extra years of compounding. This example highlights why starting early is more important than how much you invest later. Compounding works like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, growth seems slow, but as time goes on, your returns start generating their own returns. This creates a snowball effect where your wealth grows faster and faster. The longer you let your investments compound, the more dramatic the results become. That's why patience is key in building wealth. Consider Sarah, who invests $5,000 at age 20 with an average return of 7% per year. By age 60, without adding any more money, her investment grows to over $74,000. If she waited until age 30 to invest, she'd only have about $37,000 by age 60. That's the power of compounding over time. Starting early makes a huge difference, even with the same amount invested. Delaying your investment, even by a few years, can cost you thousands in lost growth. The earlier years are the most valuable because they give your returns more time to compound. Waiting for the perfect time to invest often means missing out on the most powerful force in wealth building, time itself. Making regular contributions, even if they're small, can supercharge the effects of compounding. By investing a set amount each month, you steadily build your investment base, giving compounding more to work with. Over time, these consistent contributions add up and accelerate your wealth growth. To maximize compounding, it's important to reinvest your returns. Instead of spending the interest or dividends you earn, put them back into your investment. This way, your returns start earning their own returns, speeding up your wealth accumulation over time. How often your returns are compounded also matters. Investments that compound more frequently, like monthly or quarterly, grow faster than those that compound annually. The more often your returns are added to your investment, the more opportunities there are for compounding to work its magic. Patience is a key ingredient in compounding. The biggest gains come in the later years after your investments have had time to grow. It can be tempting to cash out early, but staying invested allows compounding to reach its full potential. Remember, wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. Interrupting the compounding process by withdrawing money or stopping contributions can slow down your wealth growth. Try to avoid dipping into your investments unless absolutely necessary. The longer you leave your money untouched, the more powerful compounding becomes. Let's visualize how compound interest works over decades. In the first few years, growth is slow, but as time goes on, the curve steepens and your wealth accelerates. This exponential growth is what makes compounding so powerful. The key is to give your investments enough time to reach this stage. Even small differences in your rate of return can have a big impact over time. For example, earning 8% instead of 6% might not seem like much in 1 year, but over 30 years, it can mean thousands more in your account. That's why it's important to seek reasonable returns and let compounding do the rest. Inflation can eat into your returns, so it's important to choose investments that outpace inflation. Compounding works best when your returns are higher than the inflation rate, ensuring your wealth grows in real terms. Always consider inflation when planning your long-term investments. Putting off investing even for a few years can dramatically reduce your final wealth. The earlier you start, the more time compounding has to work, Don't wait for the perfect moment, start as soon as you can, even if it's with a small amount. Some people believe you need a lot of money to benefit from compounding, but that's not true. Even small, regular investments can grow significantly over time. The real secret is consistency and patience, not a huge starting amount. Compounding doesn't just work for investments, it also works against you with debt. High-interest debt compounds over time, making it harder to pay off. That's why it's important to manage debt wisely and focus on investments that grow your wealth. Setting up automatic contributions to your investment account ensures you never miss a chance to compound your money. Automation takes the guesswork out of investing and helps you stay consistent, which is crucial for long-term growth. Investing for the long term requires discipline and emotional control. Markets will go up and down, but sticking to your plan and letting compounding work is the best strategy. Don't let short-term emotions derail your long-term goals. Compounding is especially important for retirement savings. The earlier you start, the more comfortable your retirement can be. Even if you start late, consistent investing in compounding can still make a big difference over time. Trying to time the market perfectly is nearly impossible. Instead, focus on starting early and staying invested. Time in the market is far more important than timing the market. Let compounding work for you regardless of market ups and downs. Even small steps like increasing your monthly contribution by a few dollars can have a big impact over decades. Compounding turns these small actions into significant wealth over time. Don't underestimate the power of starting small and growing gradually. Sticking with your investment plan even during tough times is crucial for compounding to work. Markets will have ups and downs, but staying invested allows your money to recover and grow over the long term. Trust the process and let time do its job. It's important to review your investments regularly and make adjustments as needed. Life changes and so do your financial goals. Make sure your investment strategy still aligns with your long-term plans so compounding can keep working for you. Teaching kids and young adults about compounding can set them up for lifelong financial success. The earlier they understand and apply these principles, the more time they have to benefit from compounding. It's one of the most valuable lessons you can pass on. To sum up, compounding is the most powerful tool for building wealth over time. Start early, invest consistently, reinvest your returns, and let time work for you. Don't worry about timing the market, focus on time in the market. With patience and discipline, compounding can help you achieve your financial goals. Remember, the true magic of compounding comes from giving your money time to grow. Whether you're just starting out or already investing, it's never too late to benefit from compounding. Make a plan, stick to it, and watch your wealth grow over the years. Time really does matter more than timing when it comes to money.